Welcome, fans, to the Abraham Lincoln Fieldhouse, where you'll be catching tonight's game, pitting the Lamar's Bulldogs against the Abraham Lincoln Lynx. Tonight, as a part of the Lynx sports broadcasting, we have a special player spotlight. So as we introduce our starters, we'll be taking a look at our spotlighted player, DeJager. We'll meet his personal hype squad, we'll see what he does on and off the court, and we'll be taking a look at his future prospects. Let's tip this off. First, we need to get to know the DeJager hype squad. He's got a 19-year-old brother named Skylar, a 21-year-old stepsister named Trinity, and a younger brother named Hudson, who attends AL as a freshman. He lives with his mom, Madison, and his stepdad, Cody, as well as his dad, Curtis. His mom works part-time for her father's insurance company, and Cody works as an engineer, while Curtis works for Darling Ingredients. Some of his family can be seen from home, like his Patterdale Terrier, Quill, and his grandparents, Julie and Steve Nye, from his mom's side of the family. He's shared some amazing memories with his family, like their trip to Orlando, Florida in 8th grade, where they enjoyed roller coasters, but not Braylon. Although he's a fearless athlete, he hates roller coasters and had to stay on the ground. They also visited SeaWorld, where he enjoyed the beautiful feats of sea life. But don't get it twisted, Braylon has had some tough times, specifically after a hard sports game. When he doesn't meet his own expectations, he takes time to recoup and assess. Now that we know Braylon's family, let's take a look at the guy behind the jersey. Braylon can be described as reserved, but when you get to know him, he's an awesome guy. His coach, Jason Isaacson, describes him as the ultimate glue guy. He says that Braylon can play any field on the court and be amazing. He's a dog on defense, he's an amazing passer, and he's a top-notch scorer. But he's been playing basketball and football his whole life, and he's totally got the skill to prove it. He's 5th in receiving yards for football at AL's history. One point guard he specifically looks up to is Russell Westbrook, whom he's been a fan of his whole life. When he's not on the court, he loves to play golf with his buddies, and he said that if he could play golf with anybody, he would play golf with Grant Horvat. He also loves to listen to music, specifically Drake, and one song that he's been bumping in particular as of late is Snow on the Bluff by J. Cole. He also enjoys watching anime, specifically Naruto. Faith is a really important part of Braylon's life, and one verse he lives by is Philippians 4:13, which states, "I can do anything through Christ who strengthens me." Now that we know Braylon, let's take a look at his future prospects as an athlete and student. He enjoys taking business classes at AL and would like to major in business in college. He said that if he does not get signed for sports, specifically basketball or football, he would love to attend Iowa Western. Now, let's take a look at where he'd like to live. He said somewhere in the United States, specifically Minnesota, because of his family there, but if he could live the dream, he would live in Rome with his beautiful wife and kids. Now that we know Braylon, let's recap and watch some film of tonight's game. We met his personal hype squad, we know what he does during and after the game, and we've taken a look at some future prospects for Braylon. Thank you so much for joining me tonight in today's Player Spotlight, and so sorry Lamar's, prepare for a total wipeout. Say it with me now, go Lynx. Don't tell me anything I said because I don't even want to know.
You said with it. You said with it.